Yes, it's been a little bit. Hello, everyone. This is Luke, VT here, and well, we're starting something that's new to this platform. Well, back when I was doing YouTube, I still am, but back when I first started, I did a podcast called the Unscripted Podcast, and we're relaunching it now. So I'm also here with my co-host, Dog Warrior. Please say hi.
Hello everyone, I want to take over the world. I hope you all are doing well, my husky army, and I hope you all know what to do for the plan of attack. Have
Uh,
I reminded you?
um, fair enough. As you're gonna soon find out, he's pretty chaotic. Um, also, let me know, Dog, is the music good on stream? Like, can they still hear us and the music isn't blurring over us?
Hold on. Yeah,
Uh,
that's good.
okay, that's good. That's good. So yeah,
It's kind of weird hearing two voices of
uh,
myself.
I know he's kind of weird. Oh wait, where did I
Yeah,
go?
I don't know if you can hear me listening to it on my other phone, but
I cannot. But yeah, I'm super excited that we're now bringing this back. So don't worry, you don't need
I am
to.
too.
Huh?
I said I am too.
Yeah. Oh, exact. Like this is gonna be fun, and I'm
Yeah.
excited to also get maybe some guests later on because we got a few people last when we used to do it.
Yeah.
But first off, um, actually I probably should I wonder if because I'm gonna upload this to Spotify. I wonder if I should turn off the music because I'm not sure if they're gonna be like, no, you can't have music on Spotify. You can't have Mario music. You will die. So what?
Just risk it for the biscuit.
Yeah, I'm gonna pause it for now. Oh no, my house is on fire. Oh no. Um, I'm not sure if it's
What?
picking up stream, but the fire alarm is going off.
I can hear that. Is that fair okay?
This is how you start off a podcast. Set your house on fire.
Okay, I'm actually a bit concerned though. Is
O-
everything alright? Do
okay,
you
no,
need to like go check on that?
we're good. We're good.
Okay, thank God. Phew.
So, let's start this off. So,
Okay. So where were we?
I see you played an. I'm up. I'm awake.
I'm hearing it on screen. I'm hearing it on screen now.
So, I guess we should start with small talk. How are you? How you been? What have you been up to? Uh,
Uh, uh, so for people that watch my channel recently, they'll know I've been working on the football league, and yeah, tonight was very chaotic when it comes to that. And one game went well, another game didn't. Had a bunch of issues, and sleep, no sleep, pain, lots of pain, and normal, usual. How are you?
yeah, I'm pretty good. Um, it's been pretty chill for me right now. I haven't really done much besides eat, sleep, repeat. I still need to do some more. Oh, you gas guy. Oh, where did I go? He's gone. He's gone. Okay.
Oh, this is fun.
Uh,
I think we're not even getting started.
you're having fun with the sound effects.
Oh, I am.
Um,
Making
tomorrow.
my presence known.
Huh?
I said I'm making my presence very known.
Oh, exactly.
On screen.
I know
I'm letting everyone know I'm here.
Oh yeah. What I was gonna say was I know tomorrow I'm pretty excited because I'm going to be uh pre-ordering WWE 2K24. Um, I definitely don't have a problem, and I definitely don't buy the game every year. Every year is a new one. And it's definitely not like the same game, but kind of different. I didn't
It
expect
sounds
that.
like you're buying the. It sounds like you're buying the same game, but basically it's a new update.
Yeah, kind of, because that's what sports games are kind of like. Same game, different year.
The NASCAR games especially were that way. That's
Yeah,
why I kind of knew it immediately.
but
But don't even get me started talking about the NASCAR games.
I
That's
have
a topic in
heard
of itself.
there's like there was like some good ones on the Xbox 360. I know that there was like a real good one on there.
Yeah, NASCAR 2000, 03, 04 were pretty good. And then all of them from there were pretty meh. 05 was good. 06 was good. 07 was okay. And then after 08 was kind of like down the pipe drain.
Yeah, I get that because
And then at that point, EA Sports just basically didn't give a shit. And then just bada bing, bada boom.
fair enough.
Basically. And
Uh,
they're the ones that also make the Madden games and the NCAA games.
yeah, they pretty much make like all the sports games besides basketball and like wrestling. And I guess that's like golf.
Yeah, they did used to do basketball, but then they like quit or something. I have no idea.
Yeah, 2K does them now.
Yeah, I know EA's kind of like a bunch of shitholes who just want a bunch of money.
Which
Pretty much.
you can kind of say about the same about 2K, but at the same time, they have developers that want to put love and effort into their games, like
Yeah, where
WWE.
EA, they just don't care. EA, they
Exactly.
just don't care anymore.
I will say this year I'm excited because it does seem like they're trying to add quality of life updates. Like, finally, oh, I have to wait every time for those sound alerts to stop because I can't hear anything.
Okay, I'll stop.
You're good.
Oh my gosh, I played a lot of sound effects.
Yeah, the only person that's been commenting is you, and it's sound alerts. Oh, my house on fire again.
Oh my gosh, not again.
It's 13 minutes.
That wasn't me. I didn't send that one. That was not me.
I know it's been a while since we've talked about. Are you an arsonist now?
I have no idea. I'm a husky. What am I supposed to know?
Ah, help, help.
I have one for the occasion. I have one for just the occasion.
Exactly. a moment that no one's going to forget. That my house is on fire, and I'm on fire. The dog's on fire. Hold on, I have
sound effect.
the perfect image that I'm just gonna place on stream that sums this whole thing up. Hold on. Hold on.
Okay.
Even though it's funny because this will be like this will be like also like a normal podcast because it's gonna be on Spotify. But hey, might as well also have some visual gags also. Um, put through here. Add source. Source. M. Add. Source. Uh, boom. Boom. This little thing describes everything right now. If you can read that,
This is fine.
yeah, this is fine. We're gonna put him like in a corner somewhere. You get to be here. And anyways, my house burnt down. Oh my god, third time! um, you know what? For the effect, I'm gonna put PNG flames. Gee.
There we go.
Woo! Thank you for the woo. I love how every
Yeah,
time,
you're welcome.
every time someone does that, I do the woo with it.
Woo!
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 I'm trying to get some good flight. I wonder if this is the first ever podcast where we end via one of our members being burnt alive. Why is there no PNG flames? Okay, you work. Okay, the house is not on fire anymore. Good. So this has already been eventful, which is great.
There you go. Just quoted a song in the chat. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling all right. Baby, I'm going to have the best night of my life.
Okay, what were we talking about before? Like, oh, we're talking about like sports games. Woo!
Woo!
Um, so yeah, we'll now add anyone who comes here is gonna be so confused. So
They have to watch the full thing to understand whatever's gonna happen.
okay,
Oh my god,
anytime,
literally on fire.
anytime
The set is literally on fire. The
the
set's
house,
literally on fire.
anytime the house goes on fire, I'm gonna put that on. I'm gonna put the flames. We got that set up. Uh, but
There we
yeah,
go.
so
I'm gonna put in the chat. Flames in the chat.
flame.
Flames.
So yeah,
Luke, how would you? Let's talk about fire.
no, no fire.
Yes.
We don't need more
Yes.
fire.
Fire. Fire. Fire.
Well, I guess that kind of relates to what I was talking about because you can set tables on fire in wrestling games, so I guess that kind of relates. Yeah. Hold
Yeah.
on. I have to BRB. Give me a second.
Oh. Okay, I can take over if needed. Do I need to take over? Okay, I guess I'll be taking over. Okay, so as whatever's going on within the background, um, let's talk about soap. This will be fun. So soap, a great product. Okay. So yes, soap, a great product, a great way to keep yourself clean, great way to keep yourself clean from germs, great way to put stuff on your hands. All around great product. You should go buy some soap today. Soap, the best product in the world. Go buy some today at your local store, here, there, and everywhere. Buy some soap today. Yay! That's all I have for that, folks. I'll go ahead and send this down a bit. I'm trolling Luke right now. And I got it. There we go. We should be getting this done. Alright, cool. There we go. I'm gonna make him so confused when he comes back. But yeah, a great reason to buy soap because it keeps you clean, healthy, and it's a great way to make you feel better, especially if you're sick. You should always use soap, especially when you're sick. Great way to wash your hands, um, all that stuff, especially with some of the new sicknesses going around and whatnot. Which everyone, please be careful when going outside and all that stuff. You always gotta make sure you keep yourself clean. So I know we're not technically in 2020, but still the virus lingers. So I'm going to promote soap, even though I am not sponsored by any way. But yeah, so and with that now out of the way, what else should we talk about? Mars. I've been hearing about Mars and how it's similar to Earth due to gravity, mass, and other stuff like that. Apparently, if it wasn't so poisonous, it could be inhabitable. I guess that's interesting. Maybe new
Hello.
fun that we need here. Hello. Meet our new sponsor, Soap. Go
Yeah, I was
buy
about
some
to
today
say,
at your local
why are you
store.
why are you talking about soap?
Because I can. Also, I'm talking about how Mars could actually be a planet we live on if it wasn't so poisonous.
Oh,
Did you know that?
I didn't
Well, it's
know.
actually similar to the Earth. It's
Oh,
actually similar to the Earth due to gravity, density, and it even has water underneath its surface.
huh, really?
Yeah, but it's frozen.
So Mars is technically inhabitable if it wasn't poisonous.
Exactly. And you would die from hypothermia in 15 seconds. Pretty much.
Is it that cold there?
Shit! A rat!
Yep. Negative 60 Celsius degrees.
Okay, I have an idea.
So,
This is how we make it
really, really
habitable.
cold.
This is how we make it happen. Okay.
Okay.
Are you aware of lava?
Yes, I am very much aware of lava. My armor is literally made out of it and obsidian.
So what if we take all the world's volcanoes, we saw them out on the ground, and we just pop them on Mars and have them all erupt at the same time? Boom. Warm.
Okay, that creates heat, but that doesn't get rid of the poison problem, and that would actually make it worse because ash and all that stuff, and you can't breathe
Flowers.
volcano ash, and it's poisonous in of itself.
Plant a million flowers. We're good.
except for the fact that surface literally can't support like any type of life because it's unlike the earth, it can't really be planted on.
Yep. You see, what we'll do is we'll have them already be birthed by the plant mother. Then we'll put it back into the ground, and then boom, plants.
Sure.
We've
If we're
done it.
gonna live on Mars, can we at least treat it better than we did the Earth?
No.
Damn.
Look, you
I
should
guess
know.
like the Earth said, we're just. I guess like the Earth said, all the Earth is to us is a high school girlfriend that we leave behind.
Yep.
Damn.
Well, we have for you. Dash, dash, dash. Where have I gone? My model keeps on disappearing. I do love how wide and vast our topics have been so far. Like,
Yeah.
we've gone from wrestling to Mars.
Also, Brad Oliness. We need lots of Brad Oliness.
Okay, you've been saying off stream when we were talking, setting this up. What what is a bradola?
I can't spoil it this early. I can't spoil it this early. Too early for that.
Do I have to work for it? Do,
More like wait until later on in the stream.
I guess so.
So, my big Bradola is leading up to the big epic Bradola.
It should have been me.
I'm just laying out the groundwork.
Uh, um,
Yeah. The viewers right now are probably questioning what the heck is a Bradola, as
yeah,
well as you.
the
Don't worry, my dear viewers. You will find out very soon.
viewer, because it's one guy right now, or girl, or helicopter, or octopus, or
That
15
one viewer is me,
McChicken.
by the way.
What?
That one viewer is me, by the way.
Oh,
It's me.
wow. So our one
Yeah.
viewer, dog.
Yeah. Yay.
Actually, that just reminded me of something. So, you know how the Super
What?
Bowl is coming up, right?
Literally tomorrow, as of taking place with this stream.
Yeah. As we're recording, it is tomorrow, but yeah, I don't care about that bowl. You know what bowl I do care about? On Animal Planet, the
What?
Puppy Bowl.
What the heck is a poppy bowl?
It is literally what it sounds like. It is football with puppies.
Huh? How?
It is literally what it sounds. Yeah, this is awesome. Puppy Bowl, Puppy Bowl 20. They're gonna hit each other. They're gonna collide. The dogs are gonna slam into each other. They're gonna slam meat. They're gonna grab balls. They're gonna throw balls. They're gonna chuck balls. Balls.
What the hey is happening anymore?
So yeah, Puppy Bowl. Tune into that. That's what I'm excited for.
So everybody in the chat, can we vote for Team Space Rock to hit the stadium so the Super Bowl is canceled and nobody wins? Can we go Team Space Rock?
Okay,
Team Space Rock.
I do hope the Chiefs lose. That's the only thing I want, is for the Chiefs to lose.
Exactly.
So the Taylor Swift fans can go home and cry.
Are you annoyed by the Swifties as well?
Yes, I don't even watch football, and I'm already annoyed.
Imagine being an American and have to deal with the Swifties. Thankfully, you live in Sydney, Australia, so you don't have to deal with it. But we Americans,
Oh
brother.
no, she's coming here.
Oh, what?
Yeah,
Oh,
she's.
is that where she's coming to the day before?
Oh, shit. All right.
Alright.
Our problem becomes everybody's problem.
But the thing about this is it's actually good for our economy because her coming here is literally making Australia, Sydney, over $1 billion.
I'm pretty sure she's good everywhere she goes. The NFL loves her because of how much money she makes for them.
Yeah,
So,
but our economy, or Sydney's economy, kind of needs it.
why?
It's always good, and plus, like, inflation here has been crazy recently.
Is
Prices
it
have been
dying?
going up.
Is Sydney, Australia dying as we know it?
We're not. Why did you decide to put a laugh track at this moment?
Ow. Felt
No,
like it.
it is. Don't worry, this is very, very funny. Everyone's dying. Ha 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 ha. Laugh track now. Death.
I
Plague.
don't make sense when 1 a.m. in the morning and I'm on high energy only from a lack of sleep. That I don't know where I get my energy from.
I
Nothing makes sense anymore.
I don't know. I don't know either. Like it's we're only 31 minutes in and it's already been great. Oh,
I don't even know what's happening anymore.
oh, so do you like the setup we have right now?
Oh,
Woo! Yeah, we got my microphone, my little PC, my machine.
I wish I had a chair. I just wish I had a chair.
I don't have a chair either, so you don't get one either.
Okay, that's fair.
In this
Can I
place,
get tiny
chairs
on
don't
my head?
exist. What do you want?
Can I get tiny on? Can I have tiny on my head?
Who's tiny?
My stuffed animal.
Are you talking about the cat?
No, the husky, the mini one, the gray one. He's
Oh
tiny. Yeah,
no,
tiny. He's literally called tiny because he's tiny.
I'm going to put this on your face. How do you feel?
I don't know how to feel.
Now I'm taking it off. There you go. You have a
Okay.
you have a taste of
Okay.
that gave me the best time. um,
Okay. Okay.
yeah,
I don't know what I'm doing anymore.
fair enough. Oh, so speaking about our news right now, did you hear about The Rock? That he came back to WWE just like
No.
a few days ago. I think a week ago now.
Remember, I'm only just sort of getting dipped into my toes in it, so I've not really heard much news.
So there's
You could have told me that John Cena would have literally landed on the moon, and I probably wouldn't have heard.
to be fair, this has been huge mainstream news right now.
Could you imagine? Wait. Could you imagine if WrestleMania took place on the frickin' moon?
That would be insane to have WrestleMania on the moon. I'd be down for it.
It'd be no better. There'd be no better match then John Cena, Roman Reigns, and then The Rock.
On the moon.
Legendary. On the moon.
Oh, that's a
All the
Vince
marbles.
McMahon wet dream, so you know.
All the marbles.
Don't worry, I'm up. I'm up.
Can we get this? Can somebody find a billionaire that can somehow get this match set up?
Elon
That
Musk.
would be freaking crazy.
Elon Musk. We need him. If you're listening, Elon Musk, give me a rocket. We're going to the moon, boy.
It
He's
won't
got
stop at the
space
moon.
technology, I think.
We'll do it on a star someday. In fact, we could do it on one of Saturn's rings. We could literally have a WrestleMania on one of Saturn's rings.
That would be such an insane spectacle to have WrestleMania on a different planet.
And like literally, if they even tried to so much as like put someone through the ring, aka the floor, you would literally phase through it because it's so light.
Wow.
And then they would just be fighting in space.
Yeah.
As a friend once told me, space, I tell you.
Space. But yeah, as I was saying about The Rock, it's been headline mainstream news that he came back. And not only he came back, he's challenged The Rock. I mean, he's challenged Roman Reigns for his title. Now, before the press conference, what happened recently, I was pretty upset about this because from him doing this, they pretty much made Cody Rhodes look like an absolute idiot. Because this is the moment he worked so hard to get, and all of a sudden he's giving it to The Rock. Like, imagine you're watching a movie, or imagine you're watching like exactly. Imagine you're watching something like Star Wars.
These sound effects. I keep coming up clutch.
Oh, you are having fun.
Oh, I know I am.
But yeah, the best way to like get this across is like imagine you're watching Star Wars, right? You've been really into this series, and it's up to the third movie, or up to what was the third movie coming out, and you know Darth Vader's about to say, Luke, I am, and then Han Solo shoots the living shit out of him, and then goes and blows up the Death Star on his own, and then movie over because Han Solo is now the hero. This is what The Rock basically did. But he kind of saved the skin because he kind of fixed it.
How's that?
Because they had a press conference and The Rock turned heel, and now we are getting Cody versus Roman. I think it's gonna be Cody, Roman, and Rock. And yeah, now that they fixed it, now I'm happy. Now things are good. Everything is good in the hood again.
Yay!
The hood is saved.
Yay! Save Robin Hood.
Yeah, Robin Hood is not dead. He's alive. He is zombie now. Robin Hood's coming for my skin.
And Soul.
Help. Exactly. This is awesome.
I mean, here in America, to be fair, NASCAR is going to be coming back.
Oh, it
So,
is?
There's that. Yeah, they just did the race at the LA Coliseum, which,
That looks
if you
cool.
want to know what that is, it's basically a football stadium in Los Angeles. So NASCAR basically did a race in a football stadium, basically.
Oh wow.
They've been doing it for 3 years, and this is supposedly the last race at the LA Coliseum. And oh boy, I didn't watch it, but oh man, I seen the highlights. Oh man, let's just say there was some interesting stuff like Joey Logano spinning out the new rising star Ty Gibbs, and them literally like arguing and like getting a bit physical about it, and then a driver going up to another driver's window, putting it down,
Oh
and
wow.
then everyone's least favorite driver, the one that beats everybody's favorite driver, the villain, ends up winning the race, aka Denny Hamlin. And NASCAR made a new movie called Full Speed, where basically it's about the NASCAR format and how NASCAR drivers live outside of racing life. And it's been a pretty successful movie so far.
That's good. Also, I will recommend, dog, that you don't play the sound effects when we're talking because it is kind of hard to hear you while over it.
Okay,
Yeah,
no more sound effects.
not no more sound effects. Just not while you're talking because you're drowning out yourself.
Oh, rip.
You're being a self sabotage to
Unbelievable.
yourself.
Dang it. But yeah, there's that.
Well, yeah, that sounds really cool.
Yeah, it is. I haven't seen the movie, but I'm kind of excited about it. Like, I might give it a watch if I can find it for free.
You know, funny
If I can
enough,
find it for free, I'll give it a shot.
oh, that would be cool.
So,
You know, it's funny enough.
yeah.
There was also
What?
a wrestling movie that came out recently.
Really?
Yeah, it's called the Iron Claw. I actually watched it in cinemas. It's about the
Oh,
Von Erich family, who is a wrestling family from the 80s and 90s era of wrestling. And going in, I didn't know much about them, even though I'm a huge wrestling fan. I didn't really know much about the Von Erichs. Without spoiling anything, I cried. It is such an emotional movie, but it's so good. It is such a good
oh.
movie. Like Zac Efron.
Hey, remember that?
Hmm?
Oh, go ahead.
No, you go on.
Go ahead.
You can continue.
Remember that guy that made that? Remember that guy that made that video about Dale Earnhardt?
Oh yeah, Emperor Lemon.
Uh huh. Yeah, I think you know, but he made a video about how the WWE rised and how it became popular and all that and whatnot, right?
Yeah, yeah.
I watched that video. I actually sat down and watched it all the way.
I think I sent you that video.
I don't know if you did or not,
I'm
but
not sure
I did watch it, and it was pretty interesting.
because do you
It
remember
was
what it?
interesting how he had to take down the other wrestling league.
What did you
Because
say?
a lot of the main wrestling stars, as a it was kind of interesting how he had to take down the other wrestling league because the other wrestling league was getting all the big wrestlers,
Yeah,
while the
WCW.
WWE, aka known as the WWF at the time, wasn't getting that popular.
Yeah, but then they got some pretty big stars with Stone Cold Steve Austin, Shawn Michaels, The Undertaker, Triple H, Mankind, The Rock. Like all those stars just kind of helped the Attitude Era and help them be on top later on.
Yeah, I think The Rock is the one who also owns the new Spring Football League, the United Football League, if I'm not mistaken.
It's technically WWE owns it, but yeah, he works like heavily with it. Yeah, the XFL.
I mean the XFL.
Yeah, that's
Like
what
the
I'm talking
XFL League.
about.
I think he owns them.
He doesn't
Yeah,
own it, but
before the merger. Yeah, because if you remember, the XFL merged with the USFL.
yeah, The Rock
The
doesn't.
United Football League.
Yeah, The Rock doesn't own it. It's technically WWE, but like The Rock works heavily with it.
Well, I mean, I'm so excited to see the new season. That game between Birmingham and Arlington, that's going to be a classic. I'm excited to get out to watch it.
Fair enough.
To see Birmingham Stallions, the two-time USFL champions, go up against the XFL defending champions, that's going to be a clash of titans. I'm hyped as get out. I'm really hyped about it. I care more about the United Football League than I do the NFL. I don't really like the NFL, actually. My favorite team's the Bengals. We do have Joe Burrow and whatnot, but as of recently, I'm not really enjoying the NFL as much. And I don't know. I watched the Birmingham Stallions last year. They won the championship, and that was pretty cool. I love their jerseys, so I'm kind of into it. So I kind of like spring football better than NFL. So yeah, I think I'm gonna be rooting for the Birmingham Stallions. So I mean, nothing against Arlington Renegades, but I don't know. I think the Birmingham Stallions are a lot cooler in my opinion. So I mean, they're from Birmingham, Alabama, where with Arlington, it's a city in Texas. I mean, they already got the Cowboys and the Texans. I mean, do we really need another professional football team in Texas? I mean, come on.
Yes,
Texas is big enough as it is. Yes.
we do.
So, but yeah, I'm
15
going for
Texas teams.
Stallions. I'm going for the Stallions because you got to ask the horse.
Oh, that's an inside
See
joke
what
that
I
no
did
one will
there?
get. But still,
See what I did there?
uh, actually, speaking about football, here in Australia, the NRL is about to start. Which,
Really?
yeah, it's about to start next season, which I've been waiting for so long because it this is not funny. This is real to me. God damn it! It's football. Yeah.
That soundtrack was actually meant to be a couple of minutes ago for the horse thing.
I
But,
see. Um, but yeah. So right now they're doing trial games, like to basically warm up and get the teams ready to work together with each other before we actually start the real season.
I see.
And as I've told you before, the um we're starting off with the Las Vegas games.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the two games that are happening over in America, which is gonna be
You know
very
what's crazy?
interesting.
You know what's crazy?
What's that?
Everything is taking place in Las Vegas New Year. We got the Super Bowl, the Raiders, who were from Florida, moved to Las Vegas. The baseball team, also from Florida, moved to Las Vegas. The women's college basketball tournament is going to take place in Las Vegas. And then the Australian football games are going to take place in Las Vegas. So
Yeah,
everything is happening in Vegas. It's kind of odd.
yeah, Vegas is
I
the
mean, I
place to
get
be.
why, but it's weird. It's
Yeah.
kind of weird, but I get why. So I do not like Vegas at all, like not in the slightest, but I get why. I do not like that place, like
Oh,
not even a little.
why is that?
Gambling,
Ah,
inappropriate stuff, people being stupid, etc. So,
that's fair enough. It is a very
I mean, I'm not. Even though I did technically gamble for the Kentucky Derby, I'm not a gambling person, like at all in the
there,
slightest.
there's a
So,
difference between like Vegas gambling and normal gambling. Because I believe if you do gambling like here and there for fun, that's fine as long as it's not as long as you don't have a problem. When it becomes a problem, that's when it's bad.
yeah. On
That
another note, though, I do actually want to talk about a bit of college football. I found out today that Japan, yes, Japan has college football. I'm not
yeah,
joking you.
Japan is weirdly into football. Like not just like NFL, but they also have rugby over there too.
Yeah.
Like one of our
Well, you
Australian
know
guys.
what's weird?
Oh yeah,
Rug. So, their version of the NFL for football is a lot like the English Premier League, where if one team is really good, they go to another conference. Where if a team is really bad, they get moved down to a bad conference.
oh fair
It's
enough.
weird. It's like they made football and soccer and had a baby.
Huh,
Yeah, the game is football, but how the conference works is like the English Premier League.
fair
I was
enough.
kind of like, okay, that's weird. It's for both college and professional over there.
Actually, that's another sport that is coming to America next year. They're doing the T20 cricket over there. America is hosting it.
Oh yeah, I forgot about the cricket thing coming over here. Totally
Yeah,
forgot about that. Yeah, that was a thing.
it's.
Until it wasn't.
I'm telling you, it's not gonna do well over there.
Yeah, Americans aren't really a big fan of golf, and we don't. We kind of view cricket as golf. To us, they're one and the same. There's not really a difference.
And
So,
the thing is that is gross underestimate of cricket because cricket's nothing like golf. But
yeah, but Americans view it like golf. To Americans, they're kind of similar.
but but the difference is you guys
To be fair, I'm kind of in that category actually.
fair enough. But though the biggest difference between that is you guys actually have like a tournament with golf, and you have like well-known players like Tiger Woods and Tiger Woods and also Tiger Woods. Um,
Exactly.
but as with cricket, you guys have like no like experience of like I think rugby league is going to do pretty okay over there because at least you can kind of explain how it's different compared to American football. Cricket is a completely different beast compared to something like baseball.
Yeah, it's like cricket. Rugby is like okay here. It's like we get it because we know football, but like Americans aren't used to the whole rugby thing. It's a bit odd to us that we kind of get it. Where cricket's a whole nother different beast of itself and kind of like a poor man's sport to us.
I think it's going to
So
do well because I know people are only going to really want to watch the American games, and America's team are going to get dominated. Like, not trying to be like rude, but like they're going to get dominated by sides like Australia and India and Pakistan.
well, to be fair, you guys are probably more experienced with the game, where we're probably a bunch of newbies. I mean,
Exactly.
we own baseball and football and all that. That's our sports. We own that.
The
So we would dominate in those sports, but not cricket.
the
So,
only team I could see you guys beating and be a sellout game is America versus Canada. Because
oh yeah, America versus Canada is always a classic.
but also because I feel like you guys would destroy them because it's a country that really doesn't do cricket versus a country that doesn't do cricket.
To be fair, we did play Canada this year in the World Baseball Classic, and we demolished them. And Canada's pretty all right in baseball. So,
Honestly, I thought the only sport they did was like hockey.
yeah, Canada's built for hockey. But
It-
nah, Canada is hockey, baseball, and football. They actually have the Canadian Football League.
I
So,
see. What is
also
their
college football over there.
what is their football
So,
played on ice? Do they have like skates?
no, it's just normal football.
Honestly, I
I
would
mean,
kind.
there's a bit of difference.
Huh?
There's a bit of differences to it. Like, if you miss a field goal, you get 1 point in Canada, which is a bit weird.
I
And
see.
instead of having 12 men, you have 8. So it's a bit weird, but it's mostly normal for the
Fair,
most part.
fair enough.
Yeah.
Oh, we got a
Just
second
this
viewer.
tweet.
We got a second viewer.
Oh. Hello, second viewer.
Panic scream. Ah! Run! I wonder who they are. Who are you, alien imposter?
I don't know. There's an imposter among us. There's an imposter among us.
This is awesome. You are awesome, second viewer. Even if you're a lurker, you are awesome.
Wait, you have people. You have people that you know at your job that watches these streams.
No. I'm pretty sure
Oh.
nobody from my work does.
Oh. That'd be kind of funny if they did. Hello, random person on the internet.
Hello.
Hello.
Um.
It's kind of funny how it's like there's like nobody here, but yet we're just talking to like mostly me and you.
Honestly, yeah, because
So normal and casual.
we got quite a bit to talk about, yeah. We're just
Yeah.
having a nice conversation, yeah. Oh, so,
Almost 2 a.m. in the morning.
oh wow. Oh, so,
Yeah, I'm moving at a good pace.
uh, another funny thing is, you see that thing on my desk, that little plush.
Yeah.
D-
Yeah.
d-
That cat. That
yeah,
cat.
that's a cat. That, my friend, is a machine.
Is it gonna kill me?
No, uh, but maybe.
Is it gonna eat me?
Yes.
Oh. Should I run? Should I hide under my bed?
I love how you like, this is awesome. I'm gonna be eaten. He's gonna be eaten. He's gonna be eaten.
Alright, so what else are we gonna talk about?
Oh, that was actually something I was transitioning into. Uh, yeah, I may have an addiction now because that plush on my desk, I don't have the exact plush, but I have a plush just like it. But she has a gaming controller. I have another one also on my bed, and it's a juice box. And I have 3 more coming in the mail. I have an addiction.
Oh boy.
So
Also, I apologize for the yawn. It's like 2 a.m. in the morning here in America, so I am a bit tired. But it's alright. We keep it rolling.
you're good.
Good vibes. Eh, mainly just apologizing to the viewer. Hmm.
Just give me a second.
Good vibes. Just trying to think of what else maybe we can talk about. Aren't we also gonna do a tier list at some point?
Oh yeah, probably once the hour mark maybe, because we probably have more to talk about. Because I was thinking, because when I was, huh?
Oh, go ahead. Go ahead.
Because when I was talking about how I've been before, I was also gonna say, besides the wrestling stuff, I've just been working on stream and also working. Because I'm not sure if I really told you though, but I did get a job. So, yays on that.
Yeah. Yeah, you did tell me that. Good
But,
job.
uh, good job. I basically been just doing that and work. Have I told you what I do?
You didn't tell me, but I heard something in a stream about something about it. I don't
Oh,
remember it though.
I was probably in the Mario stream when I was talking about it.
Yeah. Yeah, but I was also having poor signal at the time, so it was kind of, yeah.
Yeah,
That's
because
why I sent that message to you in DM saying I probably won't be able to join.
fair enough. Because what
Yeah.
I work as is I work in a recycling factory, and
Ooh. That's nice.
yeah, right now basically what my job is so we've been sent DVDs by Disney and Fox and different companies like that. And basically,
Does it smell?
no,
Ah, okay.
but yeah, we've been sent a bunch of DVDs by them that they can't sell, and we take them apart and then put them in different sections to get shipped off or to, or no, to get shipped to recycle. But because of that, I technically can say I work at Disney. Well, I work for Disney.
Oh wow, that's kind of neat.
And that's technically not a lie. I do technically work for Disney. In a
Sure,
way.
and Fox.
So,
Huh. In my opinion, I think I'd rather work for Fox.
well,
Actually,
the only thing is Disney owns Fox.
really, I did not know that.
Yeah, well, they own their movie division. 27, 20, 20th
Ah,
Century Fox.
huh. Huh.
Because this
You mean
sport,
to tell me Fox Sports is? You mean to tell me Fox Sports is owned by Disney?
no.
Oh, okay, they're their own separate entity. Okay. Huh. That's
Yeah,
interesting.
so it's only the movie division. All the other divisions are fine. But 27, 20th
We should talk
Century
about
Fox.
how Disney sold the mouse. We should talk about how Disney actually sold the mouse.
They didn't. Okay, that's the thing. They didn't sell the mouse. What happened was he got put into the public domain.
Well, okay, it's the same
Do
thing
you,
to me.
do you understand what the public domain is?
Like the public. I
Well,
mean, I don't think there's any. I don't think there's any other way you can explain it other than the public.
okay. What the public domain is so copyright has a expiry time. So normally it's like 100 years or so, and the copyright will expire. And once that copyright expires, it goes into the public domain where anybody can use that character. Like, for example, Winnie the Pooh is in the public domain right now and can be used by anyone. And that's the same.
Oh, is that why the horror version of Winnie the Pooh came out of freaking nowhere?
Exactly. And it's not made by Disney, it's made by some guy in his mother's basement.
Ah, that makes a lot
Yeah.
more sense. Yeah, because I know Disney has done some weird shit when it comes to their movies, but I know they'd never do that with Winnie the Pooh. That would
Yeah.
be stupid.
Yeah, nah. Because that was made by some guy. But,
Yeah, yeah, whoever that man was probably had a few drugs and alcohols and knives and who knows what.
it's like Mickey Mouse. It was funny. The day the Mickey Mouse got put into public domain, 2 horror themed Mickey Mouse things got announced.
Whatever.
A
Not
game
being
and a
mean, but
movie.
like, can we not do horror stuff? Like, not meaning as a topic, but like, can we do something better than just horror? Because like, it gets a bit dull and like, I mean, come on. I think we all want peace in this world. Want everyone to get along. So like, can we just do something a little more family friendly, if you know what I mean? I mean, we already live in such a cruel world as it is. Do we need more horror movies? If you know what I mean? And plus, there's billions of horror movies out. Do we really need another? You
Look,
know what I mean?
I'm a guy who
I
does.
mean,
Oh, yeah?
I get people that watch it, and I get that and whatnot. But like, I don't know. I'm just more supportive for the Peace Foundation, if you know what I mean.
Well, I'm a guy who does enjoy a horror movie here and there, but Winnie the Pooh did not need a horror movie. And not only, it kind of misunderstands the charm of the character of Winnie the Pooh. Like, oh,
Yeah,
hold
he
on.
does not belong on a
Hold
horror
on, I need
movie.
the, uh,
That was just
hold on, I
stupid.
need the BRB.
What did you say?
Okay, back.
Hold on. Say something.
Hello.
Oh gosh, you're low on volume for me. Speaker. There we go. Okay, say something.
Woo!
There we
Ha!
go.
Okay.
My headset's dying, so I have to put you on speaker.
Fair enough. But yeah, but Winnie the Pooh never needed a horror movie. And Mickey Mouse, okay, that could work. Like, fan games have done good Mickey Mouse horror. Like, Treasure Island. Treasure Island was really good. It was a FNAF inspired horror game on Mickey Mouse. That was pretty good. I didn't mind that. But, like, it's probably gonna be bad and uninspired. Like, do something creative with Mickey Mouse. We've been given Mickey Mouse as a free IP to use. Do something cool with it. Like,
Yeah.
Mickey Mouse is there for you to literally make anything, and Disney can't stop you. As long
Yeah,
as
so I
it.
mean, be a little more creative than just a horror movie.
Exactly. Like, you know who is also going to be in the public domain in about 50 years?
Who?
Batman.
But
Yeah,
really?
Batman is going to be.
Huh.
Now, the weird thing about the public domain is it's a specific type of character. Like, for example, the Mickey Mouse that's in the public domain is Steamboat Willie. It's back when he was in black and white. The first ever Mickey Mouse
yeah.
design. That's the one that's in public domain.
Huh.
And because of that, you cannot have Mickey Mouse have gloves or red pants.
Huh.
So if you were to say make a movie with Mickey Mouse and in his iconic look, you you would be sued by Disney because they own that Mickey Mouse, but they no longer own the black and white Mickey Mouse.
Huh.
It's like Winnie the Pooh. You can use the red shirt, yellow bear, but can't look too much like the Disney version of him. Because before Disney made the movie, it was actually made by a author. It was a book first that had nothing to do with Disney.
Yeah, I remember that.
Because from what I remember, the book was made by a father taking his adventures from his son's imagination. Because
Yeah.
Winnie the Pooh
Because
and that.
actually,
Hmm?
oh, good.
No, you can go.
Because I was gonna say, I have those Disney Winnie the Pooh movies, and each one of them start out with the narrator, and then like the books opening up, and then like you see Winnie the Pooh and all of his friends coming to life, basically.
Yeah, because that's what also happened in the book.
Yeah. Also, want to guess who my favorite Winnie the Pooh character is?
Eeyore,
Nope.
Piglet,
Nope.
Rabbit,
N- Okay, I do like Rabbit, but nope.
Gopher,
At times, but nah.
the kangaroo,
Kanga's cool. I like Roo. He's my second favorite, but no.
Winnie,
No.
Christopher Robin.
I do like Christopher, but nah.
Who else is there? I have named everyone. I'm pretty sure. The owl,
Oh,
owl,
come on.
owl,
Come on, you can't think of him?
owl, owl.
What do you think Owl for?
The owl. You know.
Oh, the Owl. No. I
Okay.
do like him, but nah.
Now I've named everyone.
Except for one.
Who?
I wanted to say
Who?
about Tigger. Tigger's above the springs. The
Oh!
top's a bit of a baba. The bottom's a bear of the springs. A
How?
bouncy, 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 bouncy fun.
I forgot the one
Tigger.
character. How did I forget Tigger's existence? He was like gone out of my mind. How did I forget he exists?
Yeah, you literally forgot the man existed. How dare you? How dare you disrespect Tigger in this way?
I literally said, "Oh, I named everyone," but no.
It's fine. As soon as I started singing that song, you immediately knew.
Oh, exactly. But
Also, can we talk about how Tigger actually first appeared in the movie? That was great.
yeah, I don't remember how we did.
Oh, really? I do.
Oh, it's been a while since I've watched those movies.
So, what happened is Pooh just had his small snack roll of honey, as he does. And he was getting ready for bed. He was in his PJs. He looked himself in the mirror, getting ready to go to bed. Then the wind started blowing outside as it was howling. And then Pooh keeps hearing these rattling noises and like grr.
Yeah? Hello? Mayday, the dog's down. He's been shot. We need we need some reinforcements.
There we go. Lost connection for a second.
Oh,
You
that's
there?
good. Yeah, I'm here.
Okay. So Pooh's looking around because he's hearing all these noises as he's hearing the wind blow. And he's pretty terrified. And then he opens the door with the gun ready, and then all of a sudden, Tigger just bounces on him. And then he introduces himself, and then he picks Pooh off the floor, does his song, and then literally leaves.
Wait,
And then he
wait.
bounces on the way.
Who was packing heat? He had a gun?
Yeah, it wasn't a real gun, but it was like that one gun that you would like. It's like a toy gun, basically. Like, you know those guns that you would use to shoot little, like, plastic darts out?
Oh yeah, the BB guns.
Yeah, it was a BB gun.
You know what that makes me think of? Have you ever seen The
What?
Wizard of Oz?
Dude, I live in the state of the Wizard of Oz.
Yeah, you live in Kansas.
Exactly.
Though, so there's a scene in the movie that not everyone remembers happening, but does happen in the movie. The Lion pulls out a gun.
What for?
I think they're like going to like to the witch or something like that, and the Lion just pulls out a gun.
Okay.
That's one way to get rid of her. Boom! I love how it's
True.
I love how it's the lion. The lion's the one who's packing the heat.
Oh, yeah, I remember the lion.
You wouldn't think the coward would pull out a gun.
Eh,
Ugh.
it takes all kinds, I guess.
Actually, speaking about public domain stuff, you know what also comes in very soon? Next
What?
year? Popeye, the Sailor Man.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
public
that dude.
domain. So we can finally have the crossover movie we've always wanted to see. Popeye versus Mickey Mouse versus Winnie the Pooh.
You know what? I would love to see like a shipwreck movie with Popeye or something like that.
That would
That'd be pretty cool.
You just gave me the best idea for a movie.
What's that?
It would be so funny to have like a movie that sets place on a ship, but it's filled with public domain characters. But you have Steamboat Willie, you have Popeye, you got Winnie the Pooh, you have Sherlock Holmes, William Shakespeare. You got, I'm pretty sure Godzilla's in the public domain. Little Red Riding
Yeah.
Hood. Like, imagine how many characters you could have that's all from the public domain.
Millions.
I
Trillions,
know.
probably.
And some of them are like things that people that know, but then there's also stuff like who remembers Atlas, the comic book that only had one strip and then never again. Yeah, nobody remembers Atlas
Yeah.
and his caveman underwear. For every Batman, there's an Atlas.
Yeah, indeed.
We've had so many interesting things to talk about so far.
So, we've talked about Mars, soap, your house being on fire,
Fire, the NFL,
wrestling, sports, yeah, NFL.
Winnie the Pooh, me working at Disney.
Public domains.
Actually, I'm gonna Google something quickly. I want to see what what else comes into the public domain. What is in the public
Oh, goodness.
domain? Let's see. Oh, there's a public domain Australia.
But,
Uh, okay. Welcome to
okay.
the. Okay, let's have a look right now. What's in the public domain? Because the listing here. I think.
Oh
I
no,
think.
I have an idea.
What's that?
This will never happen, but I would love for it to happen.
What's that?
You know how wars are solved by literally like taking people to war and fighting and all that?
Yeah.
What if we solved wars by having an online battle royale on Call of Duty?
I don't know
And
why,
we
but
spin a wheel. And we spin a wheel. And like if it lands on let's say 20%, then the winner gets the other country's land by 20%. 25, 50, 100, etc.
I
And
don't
that
know.
would be how we solve world wars
I don't know
without actual
why.
fight.
But I thought you were gonna suggest that we get all the countries and we have them all fight in
I
like an
mean, we could do
actual
it in an
war.
epic. I mean, we could set up a Fortnite battle royale.
Oh, so I'm now on the public domain list. So some of the things that are in the public domain. So of course you have things like Alice in Wonderland, because that's like
Oh yeah.
years old. Um, A Christmas Carol, that's in there. Something called Five Children. Frankenstein's Monster is in there. What else is in there? Oh, it's Journey into the Center of the Earth's in there. The Jungle Book's there. Peter Pan.
Oh really?
Yeah. Peter Rabbit's also in there.
Oh, is that why they made that live action movie of Peter Rabbit?
Well, I'm pretty sure the live action movie is based off the show.
True.
Sherlock Holmes, Tarzan, um, Tom Sawyer is there. War of the Worlds. Like, this is stuff that's been. Oh, The Wizard of Oz is in the public domain. Speaking about that.
Huh.
And then, of course, Winnie the Pooh. And funny enough, Steamboat Willie hasn't been added in yet on this
Wonder
listing.
when he'll get added.
Or he's already in. But, as of 2024, right now we have, so of course, Steamboat Willie's in there right now. For a second, I thought that said the Matrix. I was gonna be like, what?
Nah.
I was like, how's it already in the public domain? Um, oh, some songs are now in the public domain, so we can use Music from the
Oh,
50s,
nice.
boys.
Ooh, that sounds kind of cool.
Yo. Oh, Mac the Knife is now in the public domain, which
Huh.
is is funny because Mac the Knife got turned into Mac Tonight, which is a McDonald's mascot,
Uh,
which I find funny that they turned from a song about a serial killer into a moon man who also looks like he could be a serial killer.
uh.
Like, hold on, let me get him up. Uh,
Oh, excuse me.
oh, you're good. I didn't even hear it.
I don't think the stream did either, surprisingly.
Okay, here he is. When the moon shines, I am in your window. I am coming for you with my chin.
I want a gold noodle.
No,
Yes,
no,
please, I beg of you.
no, he's mine.
Why?
Because I claimed him first.
Can I have another?
Nope.
You get one and I get one?
So this is what I'm talking about. This is Mac tonight. Do you feel hungry?
What the?
Do you feel like a
Ew.
cheeseburger? Does this make you hungry? Do you want to go to
No.
McDonald's and eat his cheeseburger?
That makes me want to throw up.
Doesn't he make you hungry? He makes me hungry.
No. No, he does not. Why is that thing so close to me? I don't like that.
Don't you want him closer? He's coming.
No.
He's coming.
No, 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 no. Get that thing away from me. No.
No,
No.
he's friendly.
No.
So here's our
No.
new host, Matt tonight. Um, say hello,
No.
Matt tonight.
No.
Okay,
Help.
we're getting rid of Mac.
Help. Help. Help.
Okay, there we
It's
go.
a
He's
bit
gone.
dark in here. Help.
He's
It's a
gone.
bit dark in here. Oh, shoot, the light. Whew.
But weren't you happy with Mac?
No, I was not. It was dark.
Wow. For the listeners, uh, dogs got consumed by the Moon Man. If that makes any sense, his
About how much
soul's
sense is the
consumed.
Bradola?
Okay, are you ever gonna explain that? We're an hour and 20 minutes in.
Really?
Yeah.
Eh, well, if we're an hour and 20 minutes in, don't you think it's now time for the tier list?
Oh yeah, 'cause we have been talking for quite a bit. I think we'll do the tier list
Well,
and then we might end stream.
wait, wait, we never decided on what the tier list would be. This whole time we've been talking about, but we.
Yeah,
Wow.
we never really agreed on it. We were just kind of like, yeah, let's do stream.
I think we should have planned this out a little better, but then again, this
Ah,
is the unscripted podcast.
it's
So, nah,
fine. It's
nah,
fine.
it's fine. It's good. Everybody's good. We're vibing.
Um,
We
okay,
won't go dead.
let's set up a the screen here. Let's make sure people can see everyone's favorite Moon Man, Matt tonight. Um,
Luke, I feel myself getting darker. Luke,
yeah,
why is there darkness over my eyes?
sorry, we're gonna have
Luke,
to cover you for a
Luke,
second.
I can't see.
D-
Hello?
don't worry. Hello.
Where am I? I'm lost.
The Moon Man's got
Am
you.
I on
Okay.
Earth anymore? Am I on
Maybe,
Earth anymore?
maybe.
Houston, I might have a problem.
Don't worry. You're safe. You're safe with the Moon
Houston, I
Man.
don't feel very safe.
The Moon Man's got you.
Houston, help, help! I
Nope.
feel like I'm being squeezed.
I'm gone. Oh no.
He wants to consume us all.
Okay.
He wants to take over the stream.
When the
Look, if we
moon.
don't do something, this man is gonna take over the stream.
It's fought here. There we go.
Oh, thank goodness.
Okay, so
I
I'm
can
gonna
see.
let's put oh no, oh no.
No, not again.
Where's the capture? Uh, when the moon's right. Okay, there's the capture. Let's get this nice and big, and let's get some of the things out of the way.
I don't know if I feel comfortable with a giant moon man behind me.
You sure? I feel very safe.
I don't.
Okay, we'll get this out of the way. Sorry,
I'm just gonna pretend. I'm just gonna pretend he's not here, so I feel safe.
he he wouldn't like that. You would anger him, and you don't like an angry moon man.
I don't like the moon man in general, angry or not.
Okay, let's hide that for a second, and let's shrink me so we can see stuff. Where is me? There is me. Me now small, and don't worry. Your bones might hurt for a second, but I'm about to make you small.
Yeah. Good thing I'm not wearing my armor today.
Are you not wearing
Yeah.
bones?
No, I'm not wearing my armor.
But you still have like bone, like a human body, right?
Yeah, I'm just not wearing my armor to protect me,
Okay, so
which I should have.
you'd still feel your body
Yeah, that's
tearing
dumb.
apart. Okay, so I got the tier list. What do you think we should start with? Because I only talked about doing countries. Uh, we could do.
Um, hmm. The, I don't know. This is gonna be a hard one.
Also,
I kind of want to do countries, but like I don't have a lot of opinion on countries besides the big ones.
what's something?
So,
What's something you think you have a lot of opinions on?
sports.
To be fair, I kind of do. You know what? Let's do a sports tier list. Let's do a sports tier
Okay.
list. Because I think I might have some
Yay.
heavy opinions. Not Wii
So
Sports,
do
we
I.
want sports. Uh, okay, so far it's giving me Wii Sports. Uh,
Also, I want to make the stream. Okay, there we go. Okay, never mind. I got myself sorted.
okay. So, here's everything on the tier list. I'll get us started.
Yep.
Let's start with let's start with college wrestling. So not like the wrestling I like, but the actual like sport.
Yeah.
What's your opinion on
Um, I've only watched college wrestling a few times, so I don't really have an opinion, so I would put it in D tier.
it? Honestly, I would put it in F. I think it's boring as sin. Like, I'm sorry, Markiplier, but I do not know how two men rolling around on a mat is entertaining. I do not see the entertainment of wrestling. Pro wrestling, I do, not wrestling. So, do you
I
want to?
think if I would have watched it more and like seen the matches more, I would have more of opinion. But since I don't, I'm just gonna put it in D tier.
Yeah, I think we split the difference and we go D. Uh,
Yeah.
next up, soccer. What are we thinking about soccer?
Oh man, what I'm about to say, people are gonna hate me. Soccer is boring as shit. I do
Oh,
not know how people can genuinely watch soccer. I get so bored of soccer unless it's like highlights. If you give me highlights, then okay, but a match? Oh man, it's one of the few only sports I could actually fall asleep to boredom. Put it in F tier.
now I'm actually different here. I think it's a B. I think a B or C because I don't watch soccer, but last year the Socceroos, the women's side, the Matildas got into the semi-finals. I think watching that whole adventure of them getting there was so entertaining. Would I watch soccer again? No, but I loved seeing that so much. And for that, I gotta put it C or B. So I think we put it in D to split the difference.
Okay, we can put it in C.
Oh, you're good with C?
Yeah, I'm good with C.
Because I was gonna put it in D.
Okay, I'm
So
good with C.
yeah, let's do it in C. I think this
The
is
the thing that makes it C quality for me is like epic saves. Those are pretty cool.
fair enough.
So
I think this next one is paintball or hunting. What's your opinion about either? I think we'll just say this is
okay,
paintball.
I've done paintball before, or not paintball. I've done laser tag. Oh man, laser tag was fun. I would put it in S tier just solely because of how much fun I had doing it IRL.
Well, the
It was
difference
fun.
is this is paintball. Paintball hurts. Paintball
Well, I've never
physically
really
hurts.
done paintball. I've never done paintball before, so I guess
Now,
D tier.
I've done laser tag too, so I agree with what you're saying. It is fun. Yeah, let's put in D. So next
Yeah.
up, we're about to have some opinions. American football.
Okay. Are we talking NFL or college or general?
I think we're talking in general. In general,
Like I said, I'm not really into the NFL as much, but college football, yeah, I love college football. I've been getting into it like mad. My favorite college football team is the Kansas State Wildcats. We had a good season this year. We went 8-4, won our bowl game. It was pretty good. So I would rate college football at lowest B, at highest, maybe S tier, but I'd go more A for me.
F.
Okay, why?
Okay, I will say I've enjoyed learning about American football. I very much enjoyed, and I enjoy sometimes getting in the spirit of it. But the thing is, I will never watch a game of American football because it is. I think. Correct me if I'm wrong. I think isn't it like 3 hours
Um, NFL or college?
in general?
Let me look up because I can look up on YouTube. NFL full game. So, uh, NFL games are about 2 hours.
Okay.
College. Football, full, full game. College. Wow, it's also 2 hours.
Because from what I've been told, it's 3 hours. But I'll
Okay,
go.
some of them like okay, some of them like this game between TCU versus Colorado is 2 hours, 42 minutes, and 41 seconds. So it almost clips into 3 hours, but not quite. It's still
Fair
at the
enough.
2 hour mark.
I will
So
say,
I think that's where you get that from. And you
yeah,
probably also get it from overtime, like when they have to go to overtime.
fair enough.
So,
Yeah,
yeah, I see one game right here between Clemson and or Tennessee versus Alabama, and it just hit 3 hours by only a
yeah.
minute.
I
So, but
find
the rest of these games I'm seeing, the majority of them are 2 hours.
fair
So,
enough. Yeah, I find American football so 2 hours is such a long time to invest in watching a sport. Like, and not only that, the game itself is slow as sin. There's so many stoppages. Like, as with rugby, used to, it's fast paced. It's 1 hour of just pure aggression. Like, I I will never watch a game of American football unless I'm taken to one. But I
well, keep in mind that they do in American football. They actually wear actual equipment, which makes the players more heavier, which makes it to where they can't run as fast. Where without it, but it also makes it more safer. Where with rugby, you have athletic, but you're more likely to get hurt. But I will say with American football, it can be like rugby. But the only way that you can have a scenario like that is if you have a quarterback that's like a gunslinger and can like throw the ball to like who knows where almost every time. And
yeah,
those are fun. So, and those normally lead to like high scoring close matches. So,
so
that's like highlight peak of football. Like bottom tier football is like a slow defense slugfest where like it's like 6-0. That's
yeah,
boring. Yeah,
so
that I would get bored with that.
I think I'll split the
So,
difference, and we'll go D.
let's do C.
Yeah, I'm happy with C. Okay,
Okay. 'Cause- Yeah, because I said at lowest I would put it at B. So C's a good middle.
yeah, okay. Next up is so I'm happy because I see WWE's in there. Okay, next. Okay, I'm gonna stop for a second. Why is there a nun with a dog? Why is
Dog racing? I have no idea.
we'll get there. Okay, next up is archery. I think this is archery or darts. But let's say archery.
I don't have an opinion, but from what little of it I've seen, kind of boring.
I gotta go with probably like D. Don't got much
I would
opinion
go with
either.
F or D.
Yeah, wanna go
I'd
with
go with
D?
F or D. Yeah, D.
Okay. I can't really see what our next one is.
Oh, it's arena football. It's arena football.
I got no idea what that is.
So basically, it's football, but it's 8 men, and the field is about 10 times smaller than a regular football field.
Huh?
So it's more quicker, fast paced, high scoring, intense. It's rugby, but football, basically,
That sounds
in an
awesome.
arena. Yeah, it is pretty awesome.
Well, off what you're saying, I put an A. When I haven't watched it. What do you think?
For me, it does get a little slow, but only because of the timeouts and whatnot. But you do get people literally flying over like the catch fence, if you will, or the barrier. That can be kind of scary. So, but for me, I'd put it in a C or B.
Okay,
My
so
personal
we'll
opinion.
go B then.
Yeah.
Okay, next up,
So
Australian rules football.
I've not watched it enough to have an opinion.
I will say I would go with C. I enjoy some of the games I've seen, but it's such a weird sport that I've never really been able to get into. And also, I'm not in the right state to get into it because we don't care about Australian rules football. Where that's more of like Melbourne and that. So you want to go see?
Yeah, C.
Next one I think is axe throwing.
What the heck is that?
It is literally as it says. You throw an axe. Think of like archery but with axes.
Oh, axe throwing. Okay, I forget it even existed. Not a sport, in my opinion.
Oh, you don't even think it's a sport?
Not really, because to me, that's more something you would do in military. Because think of medieval times. They had swords, axes, shields, bows. You would do that in training for medieval. And axes are mainly used for cutting down trees. So, in my opinion, it's more of a weapon combat training than a sport.
I'm gonna say B because I think it's cool as fuck. That's the only reason.
Sure.
So, do you want to go C or not? D's more
Yeah, see.
closer. Okay, yeah, we'll go C then.
Uh,
Or do you
yeah,
want to go
see.
D? Okay, C. Okay, next up is badminton.
Let me look up Batman. It's been so long. Uh,
Because badminton's just like a weird
Batman.
version of tennis, from what I remember. It's the one with the shuttlecock.
It, it made me bring up Batman. Batman.
Yo, Batman! I'm so sorry for like the listeners who has nothing to look at.
Could you help me spell mitt real quick?
I have no idea how you spell that.
Oh, okay.
Also, I haven't even checked
Let me check.
if chat's saying
Batman
anything.
sport.
Okay, no, we don't have chat saying nothing.
Oh, Batmit.
Yeah,
Okay.
badminton.
I've seen this sport before. It's like tennis, but you use that little weird
Yeah,
thing.
shuttlecock.
Yeah.
So, what are we thinking? Because
I
I'm.
can't get over the Shadowcock. It's so weird. To me, it's like a phony version of tennis. There's not really a difference. I
Yeah.
guess a D. D.
Yeah, I agree with D. I said, love how we haven't got an S or an A yet. But we haven't got an F yet either. Okay. I
Yeah.
think this one is baseball, I believe.
Yeah, it's baseball.
What are we thinking about baseball?
Okay. Depending on the game, baseball is either A tier or S tier. I've been to baseball games throughout my life. Like, I would actually go to baseball games in person. It was my first ever sport I was introduced to. I played T ball. So I grew up with baseball, and I understand how the game works with, like, physics and how to play it. And I've grown up with it my whole life. It can be boring, but it could also be really entertaining. I would put it in A, but I would also agree with you if you put it in S tier. So my personal opinion, A tier. But games do have a way of dragging on, but they have cut that down due to new rule changes. So it's a lot better now. So the games don't drag on.
I don't really have an opinion. 'Cause I've never watched baseball, so I think I'm just gonna put it in A because
Okay.
I don't really have an opinion to really contribute with this. Okay, next up, basketball. What we're thinking about basketball?
Hmm. I do like the Oklahoma City Thunder. Kansas State as my basketball team, even though we kind of suck right now. I do love March Madness. That's fun. March Madness is fun as get out. A tier, just simply because of March Madness. It's one of the
S.
best tournament events in the world. Everybody knows March is the month for basketball. Everybody knows that if you're in America. It's just a common knowledge thing. And tournaments are fun because, like, for March Madness, you always get a surprising upset and you never know who that team's going to be. And it's always so fun and entertaining to watch. Games are kind of short, there's only 2 periods, so it doesn't drag on. So, you know what? Maybe S tier. If we're
Honestly,
talking NBA, though, then drop it down to A tier. Because NBA is a lot more boring. But if we're
because
talking college, then yeah, put it in S tier.
we're talking about basketball in general, I have to say S tier. I recently
Say it
got.
again.
We're talking about basketball in general, and I have to say S tier.
Okay,
I
we got our first
recently
S tier.
got into basketball, and here it's the NBL, and I have loved every minute of some of the games I've seen. They have been so much fun. I love basketball. I never thought I'd ever say that, but I love it. It's an absolute fast paced sport that's simple but is complex. Basketball is so much fun, and it's been a great sport to watch while rugby hasn't been played, while the NRL's on their off season. I've been loving it, so S.
I should send you some clips of March Madness. That is freaking fun. That's the
Oh,
perfect basketball tournament.
it sounds
I mean, you
like
want
it.
to talk about basketball and then the perfect format for a tournament? Yeah, easily above S tier.
Okay, next up, pool. Like the table game where you hit the white ball and you knock
Okay,
other balls.
in my opinion, it's not a sport, and for mainly one reason only. You never see it really on live TV anywhere. People don't talk about it as a sport, and you mainly see it at bars. So, in my opinion, it's not really a sport because you don't hear people talk about it, and you don't see it on TV. So, it's not a sport to me.
I
It's
have
more of something you do.
I have seen pool on TV, but I kind of have to agree. I think it's not a sport either. So we're putting
Yeah.
it in not a sport. I think this next one is judo or Brazilian Jiu Jitsu. It's some kind of combat sport. I'm gonna say it's like judo. Well, no, it's more a takedown. So let's say I think it's Brazilian Jiu Jitsu. What are you thinking
To be
about?
honest, I have no opinion. I literally have no opinion.
A. I
Okay,
I love
sure.
combat sports and Brazilian Jiu Jitsu. Okay, maybe not the most interesting sport to a lot of people, but takes so much skill to do. Like, A. Can you see what this one is? Because I think it's like motorbikes.
Yeah, I think it is motorbikes.
Okay, so I think it's like a motorbike derby or something like that. What are we thinking about that?
Okay, so I've never liked motorcycles. I think they're stupid and because of people being stupid on them. I never liked the sound of them. So I've kind of never liked them in general, so F tier.
Quite honest, agreed. F tier.
And plus, I know someone who went through an actual tragedy seeing a motorbike accident happen in IRL. So,
I think I agree because motorbikes are such a stupid vehicle because they're literally a car, but you strip all the safety out of them.
yeah. It's not even really cool. It's just dumb.
Okay, I can't say what our next sport is.
I think it's biking, like just regular biking.
This one here.
Yeah, I think so. Like not motorbiking, but just regular biking. Like you
Ho-
know when you get on a bike and like go for a stroll.
Yeah, oh, sorry, I think I pulled something out. Um, I
No, you're
don't,
fine.
I don't think it is because that's cycling.
Not- Yeah, cycling. I mean, what is it? What the? Yeah, what if you just click on it? Is marching band a sport? That's something you normally do for college, like before a game. What the heck? What is this? um, yeah, really. This is an eyesore. My eyes are burning. My eyes are burning. Luke, my eyes are burning. Luke, Luke, my eyes are on fire. I can't, I can't look at that thing any longer. Oh, Boshi Tenchi. I've heard of it before. I know nothing about it, but I've heard of it. Is that what that is? Oh, that's an eyesore to look at. Yeah, F. The Dude, that was an eyesore to look at. Like my eyes literally were hurting. I love bobsledding. If it's bobsledding, S tier. Yes! S tier, S tier. Put it in S tier right now. I demand you put it in S tier. Cause it's amazing. Who doesn't love bobsledding? It, I mean, as all children do when they're a kid, you see this big snow hill and you just want to go down it. And to literally have that as a sport is literally the greatest invention that someone could have ever invented. I do person, if you are somehow still alive and hearing this, I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart inventing that as a sport. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. As a Siberian Husky, I thank you a million times over. Darn. Well, S tier. Is that even a sport? Eh, To be honest, no. It just looks like a bunch of balls. I have no idea. Um, I have no opinion. I barely even know what the sport is. I didn't even really know it existed. Yeah. Basically, another way of saying going to the gym. Is that really a sport, or is that just me watching someone slowly kill themselves? Okay, I guess that's fair. Eh, I'm sorry. Okay, I agree with you. It is a sport, but I cannot put it higher than D. I would put it in F, but I can't put it higher than D. Yeah. Okay, I've been watching bowling recently, and it's actually pretty fun, especially when people go on a striking spree. That's fun. And good thing with bowling, it's only an hour to at most maybe 2 hours, but that almost never happens. It's always in the 1 hour mark, which is great. So I would say A or S tier, actually. It's underrated, underappreciated, and nobody talks about it. It's so underloved for what it is. Okay, cool. You put it in B. There you go. Uh, eh, since you're more of a wrestling slash maybe boxing fan than I am, I would put it in F, but I'll put it in C, just mainly because of your sake. A. We'll do A. Oh, that's canoeing. That's canoeing right there. Watch highlights. They're okay. To me, it's more entertaining to see it in real life than it is on video. Like, if you're like by a river and you see people canoeing, it's kind of like, oh, that's nice. People are canoeing. Where seeing it on TV, yeah, it's more action packed, but it takes away from sort of the calmliness, even though it's a competition. It sort of doesn't feel like a sport, but I also know why it's a sport. I would put it in C, actually, even though I'm not a big fan of it. Yeah. To me, that's more of something you do when you go to like them one places where they have that like stuff. Like you know those malls that have rock climbing? Yeah. Yeah, it's like once someone gains a lead, it's almost impossible to like not to lose it basically. Yeah, I'd almost put it in F. I'd almost put it in F. Okay. Uh, I haven't seen enough games to tell. To be fair to me, coming from an American who barely knows anything, cricket to me is a lot like golf. I have seen some highlights though, and I know it's not, but similar. And I do remember watching an episode of an old kids show where they actually did a game of cricket. So it's all right. I'd put it in C. Just because it's a bit boring to me and it doesn't make much sense. F. Okay, I'm good with. I mean, I was originally going to say F, but not you're saying F. I agree. Dang. So it's where like two people are on ice and you just kind of spin them around and do like little tricks and whatnot, right? Or something like that. I've I've seen highlights, but it's so blurry I can't remember it. Oh, is that that weird sport that has that giant puck? Is it that one? Okay, I love the giant puck. But for the life of me, I do not know what my opinion is on that dang sport. I can't tell if I love it, hate it, or don't have an opinion. It is so bizarrely weird. I, my brain just doesn't. eh, Yeah, my, my. I mean, I'd put it in D, cause D for not having an opinion. It to me, I wouldn't put it in it's not a sport category because it's definitely a sport in its own right. I just don't have an opinion. It's not bad. I just don't know how to feel. So I'd put it in D. Okay. 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 I kind of want to look, see, and what. Okay, so we got swimming, gymnastics, ballet. Ooh, go karts. Ooh, yes, go karts. IndyCar slash F1. Let's see, motorbike. I think that's running? Biking. Can't tell what that one is with the red. Uh, what is that? Like physical wrestling or? And what's this one with the green? Oh, that's golf. Oh, golf. Okay. And then I think this is like glider or something. And then ballet. And okay, the rest of them I can't see. Oh, bye bye, Luke's character. Maybe I can peek behind his computer. What the heck is this? I cannot see what that is. I have no idea. I guess we'll wait for Luke to come back. Man, my voice is dying. Phew. Okay, and what the hey did I get a message from? Oh. Okay. Okay. There's this. Don't worry, viewers. I'm still here. I'm just looking up something on my phone real quick. We go from first to fourth in the conference. Welcome back. Mm-hmm. Girl. Alright, I agree. It's something if you go to once or you watch it once or twice, it's fun. But after a while, it gets kind of boring. So, D or C. It's okay. Oh yeah, the absolute physical skill cannot be denied because phew, yeah. Yeah, I'm not when I'm saying that, I'm not saying like as skill wise, I'm saying more of like entertainment wise, I guess. Yeah. Okay, what the heck is this blue thing? Also, I think we should put it. Yeah, we'll go see. Fun when the Olympics are on. Other than that, I don't watch it. Yeah, I agree. It's just like, oh, Olympics are on. Synchronized dancing. Okay, let's watch that. What sport is this? Again, I would put it in F. I've seen highlights of both, and I'm not impressed by either. Uh, I mean, can we count when Tiger Woods is playing? Kinda boring, a bit entertaining, but mostly boring. It can drag on. So, D, maybe F. The points, the points are weird. The points is extremely weird. But for an American culture, it's really weird. Like, it's really weird here in America. Like, it's a sport that doesn't feel like it belongs here, but yet it's here. And Americans just don't know how to deal with it because it's so unbelievably weird. It pretty much. And the higher you are, the worse you are. With every sport in America, the higher, the better. So golf is like oxymoron to the brain. It like fries the brain to Americans. Like we don't get golf. It feels like it's something from another country that was brought here and it somehow is so stupid it worked. Or at least it survived. So, yeah, I don't know how. I'm genuinely not sure how. Yeah. To be fair, Australia seems like the country that would embrace it the most. Yeah, I don't know what the person was thinking when. To me, golf is more like a family event when you go to a local park. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. It- It's a. Let me say this. It's one of the most luck, it's one of the most sports that you have to rely on luck. There's not much skill to it, there's luck. You just kind of have to hope that the ball don't land in the water. It's completely out of your control and there's nothing you can do about it. It's the sport that relies on luck the most, I would say. That and NASCAR. But at least with NASCAR, it's vehicles, so there's more skill. So, well, but we'll get to that later. Yeah, I agree. Uh, what the heck is that? I I think I remember it. It's a bit blurry. Oh yeah, that weird sport. I In my opinion, what makes it an Olympic sport? Like, not trying to be mean, but like, what on earth makes it an Olympic sport? It's not even like embraced in culturally. Like, I don't really know of any Pacific country that owns that sport, if you know what I mean. At least not that. Sure, but think about it like this: big ball, small ball, you can pick it up and throw it. I mean, I get that there was a bit more weight to it, but like, I could literally pick up a ball and I could throw it to who knows where. So, don't know because I've never tried. I mean, good for them. Sure. Okay, we can do F. I just don't know how I feel about it. It's kind of weird. Okay, swimming isn't my most favorite sport in the world, but I admire the people who do it. And it is fun to watch. It takes a lot of athletic and like physical to do swimming. But it's like really cool to see the stunts that they can do and the tricks and whatnot. So I would put it in A tier, but I'd go B. It's not per se. I would not say super entertaining, except for the races. Those are fun. But I mean, it's more the skill behind it. Yeah, but it is both swimming. There's synchronized swimming and then there's race swimming. Oh yeah. I'm talking about synchronized swimming where like two people and like they do like holding hands or whatever. Yeah, you know. Yeah. I mean it's still the skill behind it is still amazing and like my worst fear or one of them is drowning. So like there wouldn't be no way I'd be able to do this sport. So like that alone deserves a high tier, so B for me. And it is fun to watch. It's short, so it's easy to understand. So okay, I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. Ooh, let me look up dodgeball to kind of bring back memories into my brain. Dodgeball. Hmm. Okay, dodgeball, dodgeball. Uh, D. I mean, it's okay. It's simply because it's a bit hard for me to understand. Like, my brain just, no matter how hard I try, my brain just can't wrap around it. It is simple, but it's just something my brain doesn't seem to handle very well for some unknown reason. Okay, I guess that's fair. B. That sounds good. Oh, I know what this is. I know what this is. So, okay, there's two versions of the sport, dog judging and dog athletic. So, basically, well, let's see what it is first. This is dog judging. Okay, so what this is you bring your dog, you show it off to the judges, you let it walk around, kind of let it like do fetch and whatnot. You tell the judges what breed it is, you show it off to the audience, and then like let's say there's 18 people with 18 different types of dog breeds, and the judges count up the points, and then they get a total based off of the one they like, and then that's how they win. There's first place, second, and third, aka second and podium. So it's pretty much a sport for your dog, basically. It's the dog that is the true winner. So you really aren't doing anything other than showing off your dog. It's basically a way to say, look at my dog. Okay? Okay? Okay, if it was actually like the. Wait, hold on. Let me make sure I got my stuff right. 24-inch classic, okay. Hello? Welcome back. Okay. So this is dog judging and not the 24-inch classic, where basically it's a built-in dog course where like they do jumps, run through tunnels, stuff like that like you would normally teach your dog how to do. And I love the 24-inch classic. But since it's not the 24-inch classic, I would put it in maybe C. If it was a 24-inch classic, easily A. So, okay, let me just explain it to you this way. You could take Nugget and enter into this show, and all you would have to do is just put him on a leash and walk around. That's literally it. Exactly. I do like horse racing. It is pretty fun. Uh, But the rider's not really doing anything. It's all the horse. Which, in my opinion, I think that kind of makes it better. So I'd put it in A tier. I'm more thinking of the Kentucky Derby than like the other horse event. Okay. Well, if that's the case, then yeah, but still an A tier. Yeah. Okay. Also, it is so cool to hear the horses running in real life. It sounds like thunder. Like the clunk, 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 clunk. It is such a cool sound effect. The sound effect alone is sick. Ah, if you put it an S, I wouldn't argue with that. Okay. Okay, I do like fencing. It's not my most favorite sport in the world, but I would put it in B or A tier, but more B. It's a good sport. Would I would love to like try out for it just because it looks kind of fun. Yeah, yeah, it would be. Okay, ice skate is pretty fun. Hockey is better, but ice skate in its own right is pretty good. A or B for me. Yeah. Um, C, C or D. You don't really see it much on TV, and it's more something you do with your friends, if you know what I mean. I'm not trying to say it's not a sport, because it definitely is. It just doesn't feel like a sport, if you know what I mean. It feels a bit out of place. Really? Yeah, this one's also pretty heavyweight on luck as well, actually. Yeah. Alright, I agree. Not a sport. Uh, I'd put it in B or A tier. I've been watching it recently. It's not bad. Okay, why? Oh, you actually got to see it in person? IndyCar? IndyCar? Yeah, they're basically the same thing except for the engines. That's the only difference between Formula and Indy is the engine. I think so. Huh. Yeah, I agree. I do feel it's a bit stupid only because of how not safe the car is, if you know what I mean. Like, that thing can easily get shred to parts. Not really, because NASCAR, theirs is an actual car and it's stock, where with an Indy car, it's just like a piece of like weed that can easily like get burnt. Where with NASCAR, since it's an actual car, it can take a beating. It can flip multiple times and it would be pretty fine, actually. You can look up NASCAR wrecks and they're actually, for the most part, pretty good at holding their own. So, to be completely honest with you, I've never seen a dog hunting like thing on national TV, like ever. Yeah, I agree. I've only seen it like once or twice, so I don't really have much of an opinion on it. No, I'm just saying I haven't seen much of it. Like, I haven't seen it on TV or anything. I do remember I saw it once. Eh, movie clips. Pretty much. Okay, this is going to be highly controversial, but I don't think it's a sport. Yeah. Okay, let's picture ancient Rome back in the day. Now, when you think of ancient Rome and all those Roman soldiers that are fighting against whoever their enemy is, are you gonna sit there and tell me that they're in the middle of a war? Are you gonna tell me their war is a sport or them fighting for their country? True, but also remember that they would also go to the Colosseum to watch people get eaten alive by lions. So, yeah. In my opinion, it's still not really a sport. It's more of just to me like a battle to prove your strength, if you know what I mean. If it was a sport, F or D. Yeah, yeah. Okay, S tier. Straight up S tier. If you go to it, race to it, or just watch it on TV or highlights on YouTube, it is always fun. Just straight up S tier. No debate, no argument, just S tier. Exactly. There we go. Yeah, I was kind of wondering. I thought it was like running or jogging. F, because we don't know what it is. Oh, put it where we originally had this picture as. I think we put it in F. Yeah, S tier. Ugh. Man, you got like every division of wrestling. I have no idea what that is. Huh. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, gymnastics are cool. I like gymnastics. I'd put it in at lowest B, highest B or A. Yeah. No, couldn't tell you. Handball, tanball, tanball. Where have I heard that before? Handball. Okay. No. Tanball. Let's see. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, this sport. Okay. I barely remember what it is. I, okay. Let me. Tanball World Cup. Maybe if I look this up. 2018? Sure. Oh, is it just soccer? Is that like a version of soccer? Huh? Okay, I'm getting pictures of FIFA now. I'm getting Tan Cup and FIFA. Well, the pictures are making me very confused because Google is making them one and the same. Oh yeah, yeah, that weird sport, that weird thing. I call it hand soccer. I call it hand soccer. That's what I've always called it. I don't have an opinion, so D. I haven't watched it enough. Okay. Uh, I don't really know how to feel about hand gliding. In my opinion, I don't really think it's a sport. It's just more of something you do, I guess. I have no idea. Yeah. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, I agree. Yeah. Sounds good to me. It's I recognize it because I remember watching a episode on a show. It's like Mexican dancing, if you will, and it's a skirt. So basically, you go around and you wave your skirt, like you pick it up and you wave it and you basically move, and it's basic dancing but with a skirt, pretty much. I would actually put it in C because it takes a bit of skill to do it. It's not as easy as people think. It's kind of like ballet, but with a skirt. So I'd put it in C. So, ooh, ooh. I'd say A tier. As you might enjoy hockey just simply because of the fights. Yeah, they do fight each other sometimes. Like they'll just take off their gear and start swinging, and the refs let them. Um, Same tier as what we had the other horse sport as, because they're basically one and the same. They go hand in hand. Scroll up. Okay, and we put it in A. In my opinion, that's not really a sport. That's more something you just do. Yeah. Say it again. Oh, yeah. Okay, that's kind of a cool sport. B. I'd put it in B tier. I think it's where they put down that big old stick and you like have to jump over something or something like that, right? Or catapult yourself or something. Oh yeah, okay. I love jousting. It's been so long since I've watched it, but it was back in my brain. Like the dust piles in your brain, that corner. Yeah, it was back there. Yeah, S tier. I need to watch. I need to watch that sport more. I genuinely need to watch it more. Yes. Oh man, this is sure to one to raise up opinions. Judo, 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 judo. I need to look up Google. Uh, Let me see. Judo. Uh, uh, hmm. Okay, this might be controversial, but in my opinion, it's not a sport, it's a sport activity. Okay, it's more something. Okay, let me say this. It's not a sport here in America. It's a sport in China, and only in China, mainly. It's something Chinese have done for centuries, and it's their custom. Y- well, yeah, that too, but it kind of falls into that category. So it might be Japanese, actually. I think it's Japanese. Actually, yeah, you're right. You're right on that. My bad. Yeah. Personally, C. I'm not a fan of karate, but I would put it in either C or B tier. I think it's more than okay. Why? Yeah, I do think it's boring. Oh yeah, that's right. Okay. A bit surprised to hear that from a wrestling fan, but alright. Dang. Kaya. Yeah, basically the same thing as boat racing. There's not much of a difference. To be honest, I don't even know what makes them separate. Yeah, I agree. Kango? Kango, Kango, Kango. Kendo. Oh, yeah, the sport. This thing. Ah, I kind of like it. B. I think B. What, IRL? Oh, what's it like? Huh. Well, huh. Eh, I put it in B tier. Okay. Yeah, I can't really see.
I do 3 wheat bix with yogurt, fruit, and milk. How many do you do? Yeah, I'm a wheat bix kid.
Making it to Paris 2024.
Not
Tired of the same old sports? It's time to try Barton Ball, a brand new game that's sweeping the nation.
I'm not
compelling
sure what
combination
it
of
is, to
foursquare,
be completely
volleyball, and
honest.
even a little soccer. It's being hailed as one of the best games
No.
ever. That you can
Oh, wait, I see you scrolling. Never mind. I think so, yeah. Okay, let's see. Um, uh, that's like volleyball, soccer, basketball, all in one? Hmm. You know what? I'm thinking B. I kind of like the variety. I like the variety of it. It's a sport I wouldn't do very often, but it's easy to understand. And it's not like wrong if you want to use your hands like it is in soccer. So, could you highlight it after you put down this sport? The next one we're looking at. I know it, but I don't know it. Oh, okay, this one? I know what that is. That's lacrosse. Yeah, that's lacrosse. It, okay, lacrosse is interesting. It's like if you have a tennis ball, but you use a stick like a baseball bat, but then you use your little net to throw it, and you have to catch the ball by catching it with the net. And you basically play pass around, and then you have to shoot it into a goal, and whoever gets the most points wins. The cross is interesting, it takes a bit of skill. I like the technique behind it, so I'd put it in about B tier. So, I'm not sure. I I'm gonna be completely honest with you. I barely know what that is. Okay. Wherever we had the previous band, we're gonna put it there. Okay. So, to me, okay, you've never watched college football, have you? Okay. So in college football, before the game starts, they have the marching band. They kind of march around, play the drums, and then the teams come out of the like cellars, whatever, where they come out at. Basically, the marching band for the universities is just to cheer on the team. They're extra cheerleaders, but not cheerleaders, and they basically are the team's tradition, if you will. They're a symbol of that university and what they stand for. And they're their fight song, and they're their belief, and they're their, like, other things, if you know what I mean. Marching band is more of the grander picture, not it itself, if you know what I mean. Like, like, each college has a fight song, and the majority of fight songs have marching bands in them. I'm gonna play a fight song. I hope I don't get copyrighted for it, but you when you hear college fight songs, you mostly hear drums. Let's see. Well, I mean, it is just music. It is just music. Okay. To me, itself is not a sport, so in that category. Yeah, they're separate for a reason. What? Okay, that's kind of sick. Yeah, that's kind of sick. Yeah, so do I. Put it in S tier. Put it in S tier. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, that's very cool. Dude, medieval glory days back to life. Okay, that's very cool. That's pretty cool. Hmm, I've not watched much esports, but I mean, I'd put it in B tier. Okay. Okay. I'm still on the tier list on my screen. Okay, there we go. I see Google. Okay, I'm actually watching the video from the stream, so it is a bit behind for me, so I'm just now watching it. Them fighting right now. Oh, damn. Yeah. Yeah, and the crowd's going nuts. The crowd's going nuts. I'm not the biggest esports fan, so I'd put it in C or B. Uh, what's my opinion on that? I'm gonna need to look it up. Oh yeah, it's all right. D or C tier. Okay, I kind of figured you'd say that. A rock advanced version of rock paper scissors. Sure. Wow. Huh. Sure. That did rhyme. Okay. Hold on. I need to get back on Twitch. Wait, hold on. Could you wait for me? Hold on. I'll be there. I'll be there in just a second. Twitch is not wanting to work on my other phone for some unknown reason, so I'm just trying to get it to work on my second phone. So that way I can see what sports you're talking about, so I'm not completely in the dark. Okay. All right. We're good and ready. Okay, I really want to put it in S tier. I really want to. S tier? Okay. Alright. Okay, but can we talk about this factor though? How much skill it actually takes to drive in NASCAR? You're driving a car that can go 100 miles per hour, that doesn't have AC, so you're basically in a metal coffin, going easily for 300 laps, and you're doing this with 40 other competitors. That is insane. And only the most well skilled people can do stuff like that. Yeah, I think it is Ninja Warrior. Yeah, it's okay. Not a sport. Not a sport either, in my opinion. Okay, it's a it's a D. Yeah, I agree. Wait, is that maybe that's laser tag? That could be laser tag. Oh, true, true, true. Yeah, I agree. I agree. Not a sport. Not a sport. And neither is the next one next to it. Not a sport. No, it's more gambling. It's gambling. What? Okay, they're weird. They're weird. Yeah, because you see that stuff all the time in gambling rest or places. Not a sport, whatever it is. No. Ah, so this is rugby. C. Uh, I'll do A. I'm comfortable with A. I'm over here making all the compromises in the world. Explain to me the difference between something like WWE, the wrestlings we looked at earlier, and this. I'm gonna have to agree with you and put it in not a sport. Only because of the storytelling. Because to me, the sport should let the story tell itself, if you know what I mean. If that makes sense. Yeah. Like, okay, for an example, with college football games, you don't know who's gonna win most of the time. And you go in there and then you when you play the game, the winner is determined, but it's not by the higher ups, it's by the game being played. So the story is letting itself tell, like maybe the other team made too many mistakes, fumbles, whatever. But the story on the field is being told itself, not someone writing it. So to me, if you're gonna do a sport but write it, that's more like Hollywood, if you know what I mean. Yeah, so now I'm not trying to take away from the people being athletic and whatnot. I'm not saying that at all. I'm just saying that since it's predetermined, I wouldn't count it as a sport. So, uh, yeah. Oh, yeah, they do have that, don't they? That is an actual thing. I almost laughed, but I actually forgot it is an actual thing. Um, I feel like Rubik's Cubes are really easy once you get into them, so F. It's too easy. I mean, to be fair, I have done Rubik's Cubes before, and I've been able to figure them out kind of easy. So, I have seen people do it, and it is, I will say, it is pretty impressive. I'm just saying that even though it is impressive, like when you do a bottle flip, it's impressive. It just doesn't feel like really a sport to me, if you know what I mean. Like, yeah, it's impressive to do it, but it's okay. D then? I can do D. We can do D. I don't mind D. Okay. Eh, same as the canoeing before, except in a group. Surfing is kind of cool, but kind of dangerous. I'd put it in C. I'd put I'd put it in C. It's cool to watch, but I mean after that, just like yeah, kickboxing. Oh, kickboxing. Hold on, let me look it up real quick. Just to refresh my memory. Let's see. I'm just looking it up to refresh my memory. Kick. Yeah, I know. I just want to look it up to refresh. Okay. Uh, I put it in D because it just feels like it's like it doesn't feel as legitimate, I guess, as wrestling, if I want to call it that. It just takes away from the wrestling form. Yeah, kinda. Okay. Ooh, volleyball is fun. I would put it in A tier. Have you seen them high serve them balls? I S. Love Warrior used to play volleyball in real life. Yeah, she was quite good at it. She won state 3 times in a row. In a row. She won it in a row, my dude. 3 times in a row. Okay, that sounds good. I see table tennis down there. Hello, table tennis. See the green baseball? Yeah, put it up there. It's a well-known sport. Softball. Yeah, that's women's version of baseball. Okay, true, but it's mainly women. Yeah, but it's mainly known for women. Okay. What combat? Night combat. Hold on. I don't think I have an opinion because I haven't really seen it. Yeah. I'll let it slide. I'll let the joke slide. Okay. Uh, I'd put about the same as the other snow one we were talking about. All 3 of those, I'd put them in the same tier. I think it was some snow gliding, snow skiing, something like that. I'm not too sure. Okay, well, snowboarding is pretty cool. It's fun. But I mean, I don't have an opinion after that. So I'd put it in C tier. I actually think skiing is a bit more fun than snowboarding, actually. Don't get me wrong, the stunts are cool, but you can kind of do it with skis too. So I'd put it in same tier. Yeah, okay. It feels like more of a hobby like teenage kids do. Uh, D. Yeah. Didn't, didn't we rank a swimming one before? I think it was like. Okay, put it in the same tier. For about the same reasons. Because I already went over why. What? What's that? I've barely heard of it. Oh yeah, yeah, the big dude. D. B. S tier. S tier. One of the greatest sports in the world. S tier. We don't need to discuss why. S, S, S. It's just straight up S, the greatest sport in the world. No, that's too low. A. No, A. I will die on this hill. A. Put it in A tier. Okay, deal. If you, how about this? How about this? If you want, you can put gladiator in S tier, and then we could put table tennis in S tier. Okay. Well, okay. Okay, I will elaborate this. I've played Wii Sports Island, and my favorite sport was table tennis. I'm so damn good at that game, I will demolish anybody in my path. And I'm actually wanting to try out for table tennis in real life. So, and I've been watching it on YouTube. It is fun as heck. How is that bad? I don't know, but there is an actual table tennis league. I did find it on YouTube. Yeah, so what? Yeah. um, okay, I'll put it in B. I'm not a big fan of it, but I'll put it in B, just out of respect. F. Okay, sure. What tier did we have baseball? Could you scroll up real quick? Okay, put it in B. No disrespect to women out there to let y'all know. Yeah, I do too. Put it. Yeah, but I forget what's called. D, since I don't know what it is. Okay, surfing is cool, but so reckless. But part of me doesn't know if it's a sport, because, like, people do that all the time. Okay, we'll put in. Uh, C tier. Okay. Alright, I'll take B. B. Tennis is cool, but boring at the same time. It's like cool to see him go back and forth, but then it gets boring. I'd put it in B tier. Okay. I've never played tennis in real life, though, so I wouldn't know the experience. I've only played it on the Wii. It's kind of funny how many sports you've actually played. Okay. Yeah. The best S tier in the world. Okay, I loved how me and you were just arguing about table tennis. uh, as soon as I saw table tennis, I'm like, that's going in S tier. That is going in S tier. Oh dear. Okay, what are we gonna do now? I do have one more chat and then we can end it off. That was. Yeah. Okay. So I want our next topic to be the top 5 countries you love the most and the top 5 countries you hate the most and why. We're going to start with the ones you hate. Top 5. Yep, right now. We're going to do it right now. Yeah. You can do whichever. Okay, why? Really? Yeah, yeah, I do remember Thailand not being so clean. Now that you mentioned it, yeah. Why? Oh, the movie. Darn. Okay, but let me say this. Australia and Madagascar have one thing in common. They're so unique when it comes to their wildlife. Like, you cannot find wildlife like them nowhere else on the planet. It is absolutely insane how unique the wildlife is in both Australia and Madagascar. Eh, like, lemurs are only found in Madagascar, and koalas, kangaroos, dingoes are only found in Australia, Tasmanian devils. It is so crazy that, wow. And as an animal expert, I love that. Wait, when did that happen? And why? Yeah, but isn't technically New Zealand a part of you guys? And hey, you got Christmas Island down somewhere. Okay. 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 Why do you guys hate Tasmania? Why? Uh. Uh. Well, they do got the Tasmanian Devils, so to be fair. Okay. Really? Why? Really? Why? Oh man, my crush would drive you nuts. No, but she loves to do British accent. Why New Zealand? Okay, top five countries you love, not counting Australia. You cannot count Australia. You cannot count your own country. Yeah, Sweden's cool. They made Minecraft. They made Minecraft. They made Minecraft. Oh, yeah, Finland. Finland's cool. They're the little guys. But they're also quite little. They're little Sweden. I mean, they are called Finland for a reason. I'm gonna be honest. Eh, their flag is pretty. Oh, the flag is gorgeous. Ah, really? You know, Russia and Australia hate each other, though. You do know that. But yet, you and Britain are allies. Wow. Okay. Japan. Okay, I'll go through my list. I don't per se have countries I hate, countries that annoy me. But I'm gonna go through 1 through 5. Oh, yeah. I have a love hate relationship for this country, and this is about to get controversial real quick. America. Oh my gosh, I have a love hate relationship with this country. First of all, first of all, our freedoms aren't as free as we say they are. We're actually getting quite controlling. Second off, uh, Joe Biden is stupid. Sleepy Joe. Second off, America keeps getting ourselves involved in shit that we should not be getting ourselves involved in when we have stuff at our own backyard that we need to be taking care of, but instead we go helping Ukraine before we go take care of ourselves. America is stupid. We are dumb and we are idiots. We are the biggest idiots alive, and if there's going to be a downfall, it'll be America itself and our stupidity. But I also kind of love it here because of what little freedom we do have, because it's a lot better than other countries. But that's about it. So, but I get more annoyed at the shit America keeps getting ourselves involved in when we don't need to be. Just stay back and just be instead of always getting involved like Big Brother. I hate that. That drives me crazy with America. So, America, number one. Uh, Number two. I'm sorry, but China. China is just. eh, They hate us. I get it. we're stupid. I mean, we haven't paid them back. But I feel like China can be a bit stupid sometimes and a bit with the nukes, if you know what I mean. Like, they love their nukes. Like, and China just really hates us. Like, they just hate us to our core. And China is one of the countries that openly wants to take over America. So, Russia, I don't have a problem with them. It's just the ever looming threat of does Russia want to kill us is kind of a thing. And it's a thing that we've had since Russia's empire fallen, whenever the heck that was. Because we used to be good friends with Russia until the Russian Empire fell. So, yeah. Soviet Union, kind of annoying. To me, they're sort of like China, but worse. And, okay, for number 5, I don't hate them. I feel bad for them. Number 5, Germany. I feel so bad for all the shit they keep finding themselves into. It's not even their fault. They just keep finding themselves in shit. World War One and then World War Two with Adolf. I mean, that wasn't even their fault. Adolf was born in their capital and just got in through lying. And then once he got in, he just took control. So it wasn't even Germany's fault, and then they got divided by that wall. And I knew someone who grew up in Germany and actually saw that wall came down. So I feel bad for Germany. I don't hate them. I don't find them annoying. I just feel bad for all the stuff they got involved in. Oh, I will say I will give an honorable mention to Palestine for what they're doing to Israel and Americans. That is not okay by any stretch of the imagination. Or Gaza. Yeah, okay, Gaza. Well, to be fair, I would actually say it is easier because when Gaza attacked, they attacked Israel on one of their most holiest days when they were trying to celebrate. And Israel has gone through multiple shit like this before where they've gotten taken over, conquered. So Israel's used to this stuff, but they're not used to it on this massive a scale. And Israel is that nation that just wants to be left alone while everybody's hunting them like wolves, while they just want their little patch of land and just be left alone. So while you got countries like Egypt, Palestine, all of them wanting to take over, Israel, the only thing that small country has going for us is America. That's the only thing they have going for them right now. If they weren't allies with America, they would probably be in big trouble. So, to be fair, let's just say that Israel didn't start that war. They were forced into it because they were celebrating a dang holiday. Actually, it was their New Year. Because in Israel, New Year starts in October. So, it was on October 4th, which is New Year for Israel. It's not like in the States where it's January. So, so that one is a bit more easier because they were the ones that attacked Israel when they were just trying to celebrate their New Year. That's the only reason why I say that. So, countries I love, Australia. Shout out to you guys. You guys don't get involved in shit. But sorry to break your heart, Luke. Number 2, New Zealand. Shout out to you guys as well. You guys also don't get involved in shit. And to be fair, New Zealand is actually a safe place where, like, Australia's a big country that, like, if some country like Russia wanted to take over, then yeah, they would get good land out of you guys, but they wouldn't want New Zealand because it's a tiny island. um, let's see. Canada, shout out to the Canadians. They're our neighbors. Yeah, Canada, shout out to y'all. You speak Canadian. You got your maple syrup. You cool. Yeah, they make maple syrup. And then, sorry again, Luke, but shout out to our used to be mortal enemy, but one of our closest friends, Great Britain. You guys are there to help America when we need it most. Thanks, Britain. Uh, to be fair, Luke, let's just put it this way. If America was in war, do you think Australia would help America? Probably not. And plus, Australia's a whole lot further away than England. So, true. So, you want to know what's weird, though? Apparently, America and Australia used to not like each other. Yeah, I don't know what that was about or what happened, but that was weird. I was like, huh, I thought we were always good with them, but okay. So, but to be fair, how we became friends with China was kind of a bit, yeah. So, I mean, we felt like we didn't know if we could trust Canada either, so we just kind of became friends with them because we both realized that war wasn't a good idea, so we end up becoming friends. So, yeah. So, but yeah, okay. I think we could end off the stream. Brad Ola's. Since we're ending off the stream, yes, I was waiting to tell this at the end. You are going to laugh. So you know what brat is, right? Yeah, just add an extra Ola. Brad Olas. You get Brad Olas. Thanks for watching. Uh, oh, you're welcome. Goodbye, people. Check out my channel. I can't wait to come back to the coffee shop again. It'll be nice to come back here.